Hi, welcome back to 2A Wolf. Today we're going to go through and look at putting in the bench in the quad cab, the platform in the quad cab. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to look at putting the platform in the Dodge. So got a couple of ideas. So the first thing is that I kind of wanted to keep the seat, and I was just going to fold it up, and so that way I can get to the tools and stuff that's underneath there. And the bottom of the seat hinges with the top, so when you move the top or the bottom up, the top swivels. But I did find out that underneath in the back, there's a way to move this cover up, because this is a washable cover. Move the cover up and it exposes the bolts. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to keep this, but I want to be able to get to the tools, but I want a strong platform. I did go through, however, and buy a couple of sheets of 3/4 inch OSB. I think it was $63 a sheet or some ridiculous thing like that, but I sucked it up. I had to get it done. So we're going to work on this platform today. So let's take out the bolts and see what happens. Yep, sure enough. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I'm not going to be able to reach that back one, am I? Gonna have to do that back one by a ratchet, I think. A little more room if I do it that way. For the OSB, I'll be able to flip up and still get to the tools. Okay, let's go do the other side real quick. Okay, I took the other bolts out on the other side. Back the camera up here a little bit. Hopefully I don't knock the camera down. See if we can take this out. Slightly heavier than I thought. Seems like it weighs 50 or 60 pounds. So here's the back. Here's what the back looks like. So it just has this little deal here, and it kind of goes like that all the way across. You take that off, you can take the cover off, wash the cover or whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what these things. It seemed like it was almost like spring-loaded, which makes sense. Except I want both of these. I need that one down and this one down, I think, at the same time. All right, I'll put the camera there. How does this work? Okay, looks like I can get them to stay there. So I need to get a bracket or something that I can put my shelf on. That way the shelf can, I wanted the shelf, the height of the bottom of the seat, that way it clears the jack. So I need to get a bracket that's going to hold that, and then two front legs. So I'll have to get the wood, and yeah. So I went looking for some angle iron, some aluminum angle iron, and it was like $10 for a 3-foot piece, because I was going to put just a couple of 12-inch pieces from here to here, and then the OSB could sit in there. But when I was down at the store, I did come across I came across some of this, the channel that you put on a wall that you hang shelving brackets on, and I got a 4-foot piece, and it is really strong. I got a 4-foot piece, and it's got that channel in there, which I will put the OSB into. But what's kind of nice is this stuff's really strong, and it was like $9, and I get a 4-foot piece. So I'll be able to run this all the way along the outside edge of the OSB. So it should dress it up. It's already painted black, which is nice. So let's go cut it. So the plan, so I'm going to put that like that basically somehow, and it should have enough room to swivel up. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, went ahead and used one of these holes. Are a little bit too small anyways, but I drilled it out to fit, and went ahead and drilled out a new one here using 2 bolts, and I'll tighten it in. And I started thinking that I want the OSB to fit in here and channel, and then I'll just screw on the ends. But I just started thinking, if I put the caps on, I won't be able to get to the nuts on the inside, but I can put these, I'll flip these up at an angle and move the seats. I'll flip those at an angle, and I can slide the plywood down into the channel. So I'll have to cut out a little bit to make room. I'll cut out this much to make room for the OSB to slide over. So yeah, so I'll just kind of measure from right there all the way out, and then I'll just notch it in a little bit. That way I can slide in right on top of those bolts. So somewhere right about there. Okay. It's not going to stay. Yep, staying there so far. Another reason that I like having this bar, I am hoping that I don't have to do a center support, because I got 3/4 inch OSB. I still may, but if I don't, that's even better. If I do, it is what it is. I can incorporate the cup holder thingy and put a bar there or something. Okay, measured it out. So basically back here to here, 22.5, but I do have to cut back 4 inches by 3/4 inch deep so the OSB can slide past that. Okay, sounds like everybody's out mowing, but anyways, yeah, I did mowing too. So I went ahead and put the carpet on. I tacked it onto the 3/4 inch OSB, notched it out for the bolts like we were talking about, and it seems like it's holding pretty good. I'll just make sure that it's cleaned up. And the next thing to do is to try to slide it down the rails and put it in place. We'll see how it works. A little bit of a challenge to get that in there by myself, but the carpet went underneath. Use a ratchet to hold those pieces together. And then I put some screws in there. I think the screws are the right size, and it seemed like, let's take this off. Can I do it with one hand? Yeah, close enough. And I am dying to see if this will actually flip up like I thought it would. I'll probably just, whatever. I don't need the seat belts. Left enough room for the bolts down there. Here we go. so I can get to all the stuff. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some edging screws. I do have some screws, and I'll just put one every 8 inches or whatever. Man, it was hot today. Probably hear the fan going, but I got that done. I've been dying to do that, just because the project going on with the truck and stuff. Really kind of need to have that room, and there's just 2 of us. It's not like we have passengers anyways, but I kept the original hardware so that way if I need to swap it back out, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so it's not, it wouldn't be a big deal. But now I got this huge platform. This would be so nice, especially like even when you're doing groceries and stuff, you can just pile that stuff in there. I'm actually kind of excited. This is kind of cool. It worked out pretty good. Put the screws on the front lip just to kind of help hold it all together. And man, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a really good fabricator of any means. Oh, anyways, so I have this rubber block here, and it's kind of like for a jack spacer. This is the perfect height for right there. Come on, baby. And it touches there, in the middle, touches there, and this is all the way down right here. And then of course the jack is barely touching, so we got plenty of contact, and it feels super strong. I like it. I think this is gonna be perfect. Funny thing is, the wife doesn't even know I did it, so she'll find out tonight, because we gotta do some running around. But anyways, so I got it done. I'm kind of happy. So anyways, that's how I did it. Kept the hardware. I don't know, less than 60 bucks. So anyways, that's it. I'm real happy. I'm glad it worked. And I got plenty of room for the stuff that I need for the other project I got going on. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. It's kind of cool. Anyways, hit the share, like, subscribe button, make a comment. I'm glad you're following along. Anyways, so thanks again for following along on 2A Wolf, and I'll see you next time.